So, first rule. We're not a military base. We are technically a scientific research center, but also, you know, we have habitation spaces, we have dormitories, we have a cafeteria, offices, all that. So, think of this place as your new home away from home in the meantime. But there are certain areas that will be locked with certain clearances. So, if you don't know the code and you don't have permission, please don't wander into any unmarked areas. Please.
Look, we'll be good. I don't think any of us are gonna wander around too much.
Good. I didn't think I would have to clarify, but, well, I've been a teacher for a very long time. Anyways, let's go over here, to the left. We'll go clockwise around. Mac, are you gonna follow along?
Yeah, 1 second. Sorry.
It's all good. This is the part where Soka, I'm also gonna need you to control Godzo's token at the same time.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for Mac to move.
It's all good. Alright, so first off, we have our main hallway areas here. We don't really have any specified lounges or recreational areas, but this is where people usually tend to gather. Yep, sometimes we have backgammon nights, or solitaire. I mean, it's not really a solitaire night, but I play solitaire out here. Good to know, Miss Sokaris. Anyways, first up down here will be the storage room, where we keep all of our mystic codes and normal reagents. As a facility that works a lot with magecraft and science in equal measure, we have to keep everything stocked up. Herbs, animal parts, various materials, metals, gems. If you need anything, they're going to be in here. Just keep in mind, a lot of them are really pricey, so keep your fingers to yourself. As Sion sort of fiddles around with the lock. Oh my god, he changed it again. She slaps her hand on her forehead. God damn it, Kordov. What seems to be the Mount Aristocratist. He changed the lock on the storage room. I don't suppose any one of you guys could get it. Maintenance needs my approval on something. I gotta step away and take this real quick.
Is it a normal lock, or is it special in any way?
Just take a look for yourself. She motions over to the door. So,
I might.
I'm gonna ask one at a time, but as Shade, feel free to click on the door.
Okay.
Do you see it?
Yep.
Yep. Let me see if I can click on it. There we go, yep. For those who just got on stream, yeah. There's a puzzle, alright.
ARG! Let's go!
I got the funny puzzles.
Oh, and thank you for having the shocked reaction. Yeah, out of character,
we know
I
your
love
bullshit. We know your bullshit.
out of character. I love Foundry so much. I found this module like a week ago. Yeah, you can do this. All right, if you want to try and unlock it, you can just click the lock on the side. As you see, there's a picture of Gordolf Music, who has been emblazoned into the lock.
Is this for every log or is it just for this log?
I mean,
Maybe try rotating some of the corner pieces.
No, there are no corner pieces.
That's right, you fool. You absolute buffoon. You absolute baboon of a person. You can't unlock my lock. And the voice of Gordolf Music. You failed. Try again later when you're better. And then alright. Well, it seems as though you've done better. Very well then. And the door unlocks by itself.
wait, what happened?
The door was locked. But then Gord also said, oh, looks like you solved the puzzle. Alright, carry on.
Huh?
What?
It was a pre-recorded voice message. I swear to God, he keeps changing the lock every week because he thinks someone is going in there and stealing stuff. I keep telling him the security cams don't see anything, but he keeps insisting.
Yeah, no, a lock like that isn't really secure either. It's just a puzzle.
It makes him feel secure. Anyways,
I see what you're doing here.
I don't know what you could be talking about. She bats her eyelashes at you. Alright, anyways, come on. Let's gonna move on. Let's go peek in and make sure everything's alright. Mr. Hendricks, if you would. Jake. There we go. Feel free to step on it. Alright, so like Miss Sakara said, this is where we keep all of our good reagents. Feel free to pop in if you need anything for a ritual. Just make sure you fill out what you took on a requisition sheet.
It's down here.
What'd you say?
I cannot see anything.
I was asking what's down here. This narrow strip.
Oh, that's a shelving. That's a shelf.
Oh, okay.
Also, Zillow, are you looking on stream or?
Yeah, I'm looking on stream. It's not changing. Like, it's weird.
Yeah, you might need to wait a bit. It's a little laggy, but also maybe reload. Anywho. Yeah, so where it just kind of pops in. Anyways, yeah, so we have a whole bunch of reagents down here. We also keep some spare miscellaneous mystic codes from our local craftsman, let's say. You have to use the right term. He's gonna get on you about that. Sion yells out from the front door. Fine. He lights up and... Yeah.
Oh, sorry. No, I was gonna say, Amir, take a look.
Yeah.
Shelves, general stuff.
There's a lot of stuff you don't understand. There's like various vials of blood, straight herbs, various things drying on racks, cups and pots and pans, little symbols carved into pieces of paper and parchment. Lots of parchment paper. So on and so forth. Yeah, no, sorry, okay. He's not our craftsman, he's our, Waver puts his finger up in air quotes, narrative consultant. So if I say he's the one who does maintenance on our mystic codes and helps produce things for us. But he does demand to be referred to as a narrative consultant.
Hey,
Yeah.
What would I need for a ritual, or like guidance?
In what way?
Like, you know how sometimes paladins will seek guidance from their gods, usually in the form of a ritual.
If you want to do a divine communion, that you could probably do that easy peasy. I'm not going to make you list off any specific reagents. It's just like parchment, candles, all that.
Okay.
In any case,
sure I needed something specific.
No. For you, it's probably like just kind of meditative ritual and all that. Anyways, let's move along with our tour. Again, if you take anything, just fill out a requisition form letting us know what you took, so that way we know nobody's stealing anything. Yeah, no, Gordov's really protective at this place, so, you know, everything has to be accounted for.
Well ask with it. Is there limits to what we can take from it, or is it pretty free reign?
Take what you need, leave what you don't.
That makes sense.
If it's a personal ritual, just take the bare minimum. If it's something that like the research lab needs, that's free reign, but that's up to your discretion. Just again, the requisition forms are very necessary. Moving on.
Yeah.
Waver and Sion continue leading you along. You know, we actually have like quite a diverse group of staff here with a lot of different foundations, so you know, we have to keep a lot of different things stocked. It's pretty expensive, but you know, it's worth it. These two begin to walk by a large window looking out over the sea. It is it's still pretty good into the early morning, so the sunlight is streaming through.
Amir, how familiar are you with thaumaturgical foundations?
Hello?
I couldn't hear anything. What happened?
Mac, what Style Optune said, how familiar are you with thaumaturgical foundations?
Would I have any knowledge of that?
Yeah, no. Deuce would have taught you. It's pretty much like your family's magecraft or the foundation it is based on. Like, this one's based around runes, so it uses rune magecraft uses a runic thaumaturgical foundation. It's a method and practice that's been well established and carved into the world itself, which also means it can be more powerful in certain areas where it's more heavily rooted, but overall it's just like the basis of the magecraft you use, the mystery it's based on.
I would say... Oh, sorry.
No, go on.
I was taught a little bit about it.
A little bit.
Based off... it's based off different families and different root magic, right?
Rune magic is one of them. Think of it kind of like this. You know how the concept that black cats are unlucky?
Yeah.
That in itself is a basis, because it is a strongly held belief rooted in the world to a degree. It is... Think of it less as though a solid... It's guidelines and effective languages, essentially, that people can practice magecraft. It can be specified to a family, or it can be specified to a school. Runecraft could be one, alchemy could be another. It is a very diverse field, but the basics for now will do you well to understand.
Alright. Next up here, we have our first set of dorms. Entirely opposite the base is going to be another set, but overall we have some pretty tight dorms, but you will be sharing your dormitory with 2 other roommates. It is co-ed. Be respectful. Don't do anything HR wouldn't advise, so on and so forth. Speaking of which, I should probably get like the guy that we've actually assigned to be the dorm watchman, moderator, what is it, Sion? The administrator of dormitories. Yeah, that. Right. Let me get him real quick. Waver knocks on the door. Kristari, are you there? Give me a second, I'm gonna go check in on him. Waver pops into this room real quick. And 2 individuals come out. One is Waver, the other is a much more regally, more traditionally dressed individual. One who personifies the image of a mage perfectly. He's holding a staff that looks like a planetary model, all wrapped around a brass ring at the top of his staff. And his long blonde hair seems very European noble-ish of him. Ah, you must be the new recruits. Pleasure to meet you all. Kirstaria Wodan, of the Wodan family. Again, looks around at all of you. Pleasure to meet you. A soft smile spreads. I'm the leader of the Cryptors, Team A, as you may have heard them. From what I understand, some of you have been collaborating with Pepperongino?
Yes.
He's told me about you. You must be, as Kirstaria sort of walks up, one step in front of the other, very strict, straight, and narrow, with his cane at his side. Excuse me, sir. Amir steps aside. You must be Djoser. Pepe's told me a bit about you, and I have certainly read through your file. As one disciple of the Age of Gods to another, I must say, it's a pleasure to have you here. I do hope we can discuss our... Well, we'll talk about that later, I suppose, but in the meantime, please do feel free to contact me.
I will keep that in mind.
Very well. He shakes your hand and begins to walk back. Anyways, Kirstari is the RA of the dormitories here. He'll be keeping track of everything. Hey, Wotan, shut up out there! You hear from behind the door of the dormitory. Back where he...
I was actually going to ask him which god he is.
Oh. He walked away a little bit too quickly for that, I suppose. But
yeah,
that
I
would be
know.
good
I
to
was...
ask him about later.
Yeah.
He did say a disciple of the Age of Gods. Weird way of phrasing it, but anyways.
Yeah.
When I'm shut the hell up out there, I'm trying to sleep. As there is someone else. An individual with sheer white hair. Cocky attitude, dressed very casually in a black button-up. And jeans. But he does have a devilish charm to him that even the most straight-laced of the men here cannot deny. I swear you Wodymes are always so damn loud. Seriously, I'm trying to get my beauty sleep over there, so keep it quiet, will you? Yosef, I don't believe I was being too loud. I said you're being loud. Quiet it down. Alright?
Rude ass.
What was that? He looks over to you. Sorry, who are you?
Djoser kind of puts a hand on Amir, just it's best not to instigate.
No,
I'll be rude.
no, please tell me,
He hasn't been.
Mongrel, speak up.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Oh no.
Okay,
oh,
okay,
no.
okay. Before anything, Djoser
Mongrel.
actually steps
Mongrel.
in front of Amir. Just for one, he is not a mongrel. Number two, please just go back to your room and catch up on that beauty sleep.
yes.
I don't take orders from people who can't even bother to show their face to me. I say, there's no respect around here for a nine's worth of time.
Respect. No, the respect is deserved.
He
If you
kind
show
of puts
respect.
a hand over Amir's mouth, like, shut up.
He moves your hand. I will shut up when
refuse.
I choose to.
Dude.
Amir,
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 I am
understand.
trying to help you.
Yep, Soka. Blue was talking.
Oh, I didn't hear him.
Amir, I understand your frustration. However, he thinks about it, and he kind of just like whispers aside. I don't think he's worth it, to be honest. He is a scion of a very large house, so he likely is used to being able to speak and have everyone listen. It'll likely be a large fight if this continues, and we have a long tour to get to.
As Mr. Von Ainsworth walks away, you can see that he's shooting a glance towards Altair. He looks right at you. He's perturbed, angry, annoyed, disgusted. His face is shifting very rapidly, but overall not a good vibe.
I'll try to give him a smirk and a slight wave as of reading his views on Altair.
He tilts
That's already chew on the check.
He tilts his chin upwards, looking down at you, and just huffs and walks away.
I hate arrogant people like that.
My apologies for my roommate. He's adjusting still. Again, the kind of smile you would see from a friend on a summer's day. I'll go talk to him about this. In the meantime, please do continue your tour.
Amira, when dealing with arrogant people, you have to choose to not instigate.
That's
They're
what I
not-
always
They're
said.
not worth your time.
Yeah.
In any case, I must be going, but it is a pleasure to meet you all. And please do keep in contact. He looks over at Djoser specifically. We're going to be having as posh as it may sound, a tea party later this week. If you would care to join me and the rest of the cryptors. Oh, and you should go visit your sister. He says as he's turning away.
Boss. Yeah. I was gonna visit her the moment the tour was over.
Of course. Have a good day, Mr. Manu. I look forward to seeing you
You as
around.
well.
Sorry about Yosef. He's an Ainsworth. That's pretty much slang for,
They're pretty big deals, all things considered. At least enough to cause problems.
They haven't been big deals in 300 years, but they'll still act like they're on top of the world. And
I find it a bit hilarious how just because I wear a mask, he thinks I'm not worth the time.
No, that's just arrogant asshole. They think they're the, but they're not.
That's why I think it's funny.
I will say,
But I will say this: he's on the second check. One more thing from him.
I am.
Mac is. You go.
No, what was Mac gonna say? Sorry.
Mac internally is just like, yeah, these guys haven't run with much make. He says, oh boy, this is gonna be hard.
Altair, how are you feeling about this?
Funnily enough, I don't think Altair is very perturbed. This is very normal to what he's used to, having worked in the clock tower, of running into arrogant people who think they're above you because whatever reason they can cite under the sun.
Yeah. That's fair.
Oh.
I will say we do have an explicit, well, yeah, very explicit anti-violence policy. If it's not sparring, we don't allow it, and we will not tolerate excessive violence, especially towards other staff members. So, if it gets bad enough where you're thinking about beating him up, talk to somebody. Talk to HR or the assistant director first. Please. Alright, well, on to the next part. Sion just kind of smiles as if nothing happened.
Djoser thinks it was actually fucking hilarious.
Yep.
Fucking hilarious. This is mad.
Well, Altair's gonna look at Amir and Djoser and say, I would give you a bit of a warning, though. Sadly, that mentality, that way of speaking is pretty common among mages, at least of old houses. So,
all the mages must be hysterical.
oh, they're
Funny.
Alright, moving right along. As these two walk by and continue to lead through the hallways, they do walk by this large white-walled section up here. This, Sion points out, this is our reflection hall, and we'll be saving the best for last at the end of the tour. So, in the meantime, I think we should go stop by the bar real quick. The cafeteria, Sion. It's a bar. It's a cafeteria. We legally have to call it that. Yes, so in addition to our reflection hall here, we also have a cafeteria, obviously, but we'll be saving our tour of the reflection hall for last, and that will include your summoning rituals. From what I understand, the three of you are going to need to bring out your noble reflections first thing, so we'll get that taken care of as soon as possible.
3?
Wait, 3? But there's 4 of us here.
Waver kind of looks at Sion. Sion kind of shrugs.
Oh,
Waver.
I assume one of us already has a reflection by that statement.
I will say
I
nothing.
know I have mine.
Yeah, okay, he just came
Amir
out and
just
said...
outs himself.
Yeah. Amir, Mr. White was fundamental in helping to test the reflection system at first, so he has access to one. He has for quite a while, in fact.
Yeah. I got mine through what was it? It was called a reflection war.
Yes, the first and only reflection war. That was,
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, not our best decision, but
Reflection war.
it was a experimental method of testing out how normal people would use people without magic circuits would use reflections. Suffice to say, it was not the most successful, but it did fairly well. And we
Yeah, I
got...
came out of that.
Yes, you did, along with one other surviving candidate. So, yeah. You will meet him later. He's actually going to be... Well, I'll let him introduce himself then. But in the meantime, I do believe we should stop by the King's Court. So our cafeteria serves double purpose as both a recreational area and where you would get your daily meals and such. It's a good place to relax, but oh my god, he locked it. Alright, I suppose I'll leave this to you guys. I need...
Take a crack at it.
I just got a text from one of my old students, and I need to make sure that there's not an international incident happening. So yeah, Djoser, feel free to walk up and then click on the door.
Excuse me?
So yeah, Djoser, this is a mastermind game, so